Well, here we are again. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube, we are in the fall season, or what we call the dead season. Yeah, come on, man. In the cars. Well, what we have going on today as usual, and I'm sure that if you keep up with us, you know, usually anywhere between 8 and 10 weeks. We're out here on our little small farm. And it is a small farm because we have 100-something acres. It's kind of like a small farm. But we're out here on our small farm, and we're doing our chicken butchering. Hallelujah. Again, we get to know what we put in them. We don't hardly ever here on the community, eat chicken that is actually purchased in the store. If we do, then we always have some type of detox program that we use as well. So let me go ahead and flip this around. So here are some of the Israelites that come from different communities and homesteads as well. We have Straightway Kentucky East here, headed up by Elder Mitchell. We have Straightway Nashville, headed up by Michael Israel. They are here as well. And we have a few other Israelites and saints that are all around. And some of them have not butchered chickens before in their life, and they are learning. And so what we do is we show you everybody that's here. We go through the chicken butchering process. Now some of them are learning for the first time, which we'll get a couple of interviews with them. You know some of the stations, and we'll get in here for a second. This ain't your first time chicken butchering, is it?
No, it's my second time.
Second? Oh, okay. All right. These are seasoned veterans. Okay, here we are. This is Straightway Nashville. So, y'all ever butchered any chickens before? So how's it going?
It's going very well.
Is it gross?
This is where the action is right here.
Very fun.
This is what it was?
It's very fun.
It's fun?
Yes.
Okay, now, y'all women, y'all go out and y'all buy food for the communities, right? A homestead. See the difference with our chickens after 8 weeks? No pesticides, no herbicides, no chemicals, no hormones. Are y'all listening? So, is this your first time gutting?
Yes, sir.
What do you think about gutting? Very gross.
She likes it. She likes it.
You gotta be done.
Like that.
Oh, you do like it?
Yes, sir.
Ain't nothing wrong with raising your own food and being country. You'll taste the difference too if you eat it. Now, I don't fool around with that stuff. I don't. Now, somebody else can eat this. Some of the older people, they like that stuff. I don't fool around with it. All right, so what's your first experience at gutting?
It's interesting. I like it, seeing the anatomy of the chicken. It is a little bloody, but...
You in biology class, basically.
Yes.
Sister Corey, I see you up here smiling and laughing. Have you gutted anything yet?
I have. I've already done like 6.
Okay, good. And yours, what is your experience with it?
This is really fun for me. I love working with my hands, so this is really awesome.
I'm sure y'all seen the videos of me doing this in the past with the Israelites, so now you're here. You're in it. I'm glad y'all came up to lend a hand. I'm sure Mother Carol gonna sing y'all home with some. All right, hallelujah. Now we're over here at the washing station again. This brother Victor doing his job. This is his systemic job for who knows how long. And then, of course, everything has to be clean. There's an old saying that cleanliness is next to godliness. So, we have to have the water flowing. Everything has to be clean, really, really clean. Have to have sanitary areas. All right, going back up. You can tell it's kind of cool here today because everybody is dressed out in their garbs. And we're actually waiting for the chicken to come through today. So anyway, we usually get our interview there. There's this guy looking at the chicken. He don't want no parts of the chicken. Okay. So here we are. All right, Sister Sakina usually give us a summary of basically how the chicken looks this time. You care to speak to that today, right now, how the chicken is looking this time around?
The chicken look really good. Tammy, who helps feed them and water them, actually did a really good job. We don't have any whole birds that will go in a bag. If they're smaller, we usually put them in a bag like that. They're fat. We ready to eat them. They look really good.
So they done moved you over, huh?
Yes.
They done moved you over to this.
I got a promotion.
Well, you got a promotion, yeah. Well, them other people over there, they're tripping about the guts. I told them they're in biology class.
Not biology.
Say, you finished with this chicken stuff, ain't you, man? No, chicken butcher, no.
He don't want to touch him.
Of course, the brothers over here doing their plucking of it as well. And then, of course, we have Brother Scott over here with his wetsuit on, getting off. Oh, this is the chicken plucker. And if you own a community or homestead, I would suggest that you would get one of these easy chicken pluckers. Now, time out here straightway, years we were out here. And my crew, the chicken plucking was us dipping it into this pan right here, this hot pan right here. But JC has a job of keeping it there. Now, you know, old timers like me, we not do every facet of this. So when, you know, you get new people in the community and people that live here for a while, then they start taking on the jobs and then we move on to go do something else. But it's probably about 150 degrees. We dip it 2 times. We stick it inside the chicken plucker. Now mind you, it used to take us a little bit long in the day because when we did chicken plucking, we used to just dip it and pluck it by hand. Then I came across this contraption right here, which has been nothing but a blessing. A little blessing. So that chicken plucker right there saves a lot of time. Now, we found out that the way, well, Brother Scott can explain. Brother Scott, so why is it that we use the hose like this as opposed to hooking it up to this side right here?
It's got a lot more volume on the spray and it just does a better job. The holes on the one that's in the plucker, they're just really small and they don't get it as wet.
So there you have it. And it actually works more efficient too. As you can see, they have very minimum amount of actual feathers to take off the chicken after it's in the chicken plucker. So look how clean this bird is. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not going into no grocery store. You're not gonna see any chickens, or no matter where you buy chicken from, is looking like this. It just simply ain't gonna happen. Of course, you know, chicken butchering wouldn't be complete without having all the children at the playground, running around. Got a mother over there, a couple of them watching over the children, while that the fathers and the mothers are over here instrumental in chicken plucking. Okay, Brother Lee left this boxing thing here. Hey, Sister Nellie, look. Look at this guy laughing. You want to hit it? You try it, Nellie.
Here.
Not like that, like this.
Oh.
There you go. Anyway, that's fun. So anyway, back to chicken. And of course, this is a straightway production, straightway community effort right here. It's a beautiful thing when you got brethren that dwell together. It's Kyle, that's up there kind of high, man. Come over here out of the smoke. Come over here out of the smoke. Can you get them out of smoke? Now what they do after they get it quartered right here, they put it in the back of the truck, and then this crew actually takes it down to the freezer building, and then they store it inside the freezer. And of course there's something to store in the freezer too, because it has to actually be rotate it, and make sure that it's freezing the way that it should. A lot of yellow jackets out here. I don't know why I hate them. But anyway, I hope I give y'all a good example of what we've done so far as far as this chicken butchering go, and hope that y'all actually get busy on y'all community homestead. Quartering area. All right, shalom, shalom.